it's like 11:30 at night.
Sure is. It's been a long day.
And it probably is not going to be a very long stream at all. But we, one, wanted to test what it's like streaming with a phone. And two, what have we been up to today?
We've been packing. We've been packing like all sorts of stuff because we're gonna head out to another city.
Yeah.
That's 5 hours out, and stay in an Airbnb while I get my bottom surgery.
Ooh.
Yeah. So we've been packing clothes and kitchen things and food that I like to eat and just kind of all sorts of nice stuff. And
what's your favorite thing that you packed?
My favorite thing,
or are going to pack? Like, what are you like the most excited that you have with us?
I really actually am excited to be writing in my journal, or I have my journal with me.
Yeah.
And I like writing, and I feel like I need to like write some pretty profound things down in my journal while I'm recovering.
You might write some ridiculous things down because of pain meds.
Oh, I might.
I really hope you write poetry while you're high on pain meds. Oh my god, that would be amazing.
You need to if you can remind me to write poetry, I will totally do that.
It's like in a calm moment when you feel okay, but like so many pain meds, just like hand you the book and a pen and be like, write me your best sonnet. You'll be like, what's a sonnet? I'm like, I don't know, just go.
Oh, Jack.
Ninquendo says, no! Ninquendo wants 0 sonnets. Hanaku then.
Hi, Ninquendo.
575. You thought this was about packing for a hospital. Instead, it's about poetry. Surprise.
Right.
It's Meowster time, says JTDG. Hello.
It's Meowster time, yes.
I love it.
Hi, JTTG.
You'll accept all of the sonnets. Yay, K-Wheels, hello. Good morning. Hello, it's still nighttime here, but good morning in the UK. It's dark outside. Let's see. Hold on.
It's so dark out there.
See? There's no sunlight. It's just dark forever.
Yeah.
Well.
That's how it is.
Don't say anything. D-U-M. Dum-dum-dum.
Like a dum-dum. Right?
Like the lollipop that
right.
tastes like root beer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the lollipops that are left over after Halloween because no one likes them.
The sun will appear at some point, leave just as quickly.
The Dum-Dums hang out with the Twizzlers because they're the awful candy.
Jonas, are you higher up on the hemisphere of the world than we are? And so it's like so brief. So brief. Probably yes. Cool. Well, Capybara, is there anything else you want to say in this first vlog about your trials and tribulations and successes?
I'm like terrified and excited, and I really don't know what to expect, actually. I've never had a surgery before. So, I mean, all I can go off of is all the trans people that have come before me and have done this before. They all managed to get through it and survived. So I'll survive. I know I will. It's just I don't know what that's going to, what my experience is actually going to be. So it's exciting. I feel like I'm not going to die on on the table during it. So yeah. It's a pretty experienced surgeon. So
here's a question I can ask you each time we do one of these.
Sure.
How are you physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually? Pick any of those you want to answer. Because it might be interesting to think about those different pieces as you go.
Okay. So physically...
you're hungry.
I'm hungry because there's like this BMI 35 weight limit thing that this particular hospital is enforcing. And I'm not the lightest of people. I'm like 5'10" and used to be a guy. So, of course, I've got some extra weight on me. So after I heal up from all of this surgery thing, I'm going to talk to a nutritionist and try to do like a healthy path back to like a good weight. But that's later on, down the road. Let's see. Like, as far as physically fit I'm pretty fit and pretty healthy, and like I feel and look pretty great. Like in the mirror, I like what I look. I like what I see, so that's pretty nice. What was the next one?
Physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually.
I am emotionally prepared. Like I would say the last 3 years, I've been emotionally preparing myself for this and working through a lot of things that have come up for me, and working with a therapist. So I feel like pretty grounded. And I feel like it's the right decision for my particular transition.
Yeah.
I mean, going and doing a bottom surgery isn't for everybody.
No.
But it is for me. I have determined this.
Yeah.
So I have been working on the emotional preparation for a long time. So I feel pretty solid about that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Let's see what else.
Mentally and spiritually.
Mentally. Like, mentally and emotionally kind of go together for me, but
that's fair.
Like mentally, like
thoughts in your brain instead of emotional, which is like feelings. So there's like here, and then there's like here.
Thoughts in my brain. Mostly it's logistics. It's like getting everything loaded in the car and driving the distance and picking up people and getting there and getting into my Airbnb and making sure it's all like nice and good and getting to appointments on time, and it's all sort of like logistical planning is going on in my brain right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of logistics.
Yeah, there is a lot of logistics.
I'm bringing my Switchy so we can play Stardew and Animal Crossing.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I brought my Switch also. See how much gaming I'm really gonna be into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping you write a sonnet. I'm still hoping for that sonnet. Spiritually, if you feel like that's applicable. I don't know if you have anything for that one. It's okay if you don't.
My higher power and I are pretty much in agreement about the path I'm taking. And like I feel like pretty spiritually on track. I mean, I'm not like a churchgoer. I'm barely pagan.
Like pagan light.
Pagan light. It's really very logical in my brain. And like my spirituality is mostly like math and science and quantum physics and that kind of thing. And like some Buddhism mixed in and some pagan mixed in, and it's all just very kind of mashed together, and throw in some like earth magic, and that's basically it. I do have a rock with me.
Show us your rock.
I have like this.
No, it's that one.
Yeah.
I think didn't our friends give us that?
Our friends gave us this, yeah. So I've been packing this around with me.
That's cool.
It's charged. So this is like my pagan light. Pagan light is my rocks. I like my rocks.
Okay, Will says, "Oh, that's cute."
Yeah.
Is it satellite? Or no, labradorite?
I think it may
lapis lazuli.
Yeah, lapis lazuli.
Lapis.
Yeah.
Very pretty rock.
I think so.
Very pretty.
Yeah. So, I mean, overall, I'm pretty solid, and I'm just excited, and I want to get out of here and get this done, because it's been all told,
Bacchus.
like, since 2005. I walked into a therapist office in January of 2005, or not 2005, 2015.
Put a decade on that.
Sorry, yeah. 2015, I walk into a therapist's office like, I want a vagina. I don't know where to begin with this, but this is what I want. And it's a long road. It's a long road to now. But I feel like I'm mentally all prepared, and I've got all the letters and everything. There's like these required letters that you're supposed to have.
Yeah. You got the stuff.
I got it all lined out, so
You ready?
Yeah, I think so. Mm-hmm.
I know you just hit your weight thing the other day, and you had, because it's pandemic right now, you also had to get a COVID test.
That's right.
And there's all these other requirements like hair removal and all that stuff, and you finally did it all.
Yeah, there's lots of little requirements, like for surgery at least, is like you have to get these letters, one from your like primary care doctor, one from your like a psychologist, and one from a therapist. So I had to like go find a psychologist and like make an appointment. Like, I need a letter from you, and you need to assess me to see if I'm mentally stable enough to go through with it. And yeah, it was pretty in open and shut case there.
Mm-hmm.
I had a pretty good person.
And those letters renew every year, right? You have to get a new one each year if you end up
you
having
have
to
to
wait.
have like,
that's a whole thing we went through.
Because it's like, to get the pre-approval, your insurance needs to have current letters. They can't have one from like 2 decades ago or something. So yeah, it's just like it's a paperwork nightmare. I mean, we're based in the U.S., so
gatekeeping.
That's lots of gatekeeping and lots of like insurance rules to follow and doctor rules to follow, and it's a lot to navigate. COVID's around, so I had to get a COVID test, and it has to be faxed to the doctors, to my surgeon's office, so that they will allow me to go to the appointment. And that's just another logistical thing I had to work out. Mm-hmm. And all the electrolysis and the laser hair removal for the skin graft is what they call it. Skin graft site, bottom surgery. Mm-hmm. So it's basically all of your genitals are, had laser and electrolysis done on them.
Zap.
Yeah, that's a thing. Mm-hmm. Had that all done. And yeah, there isn't really much more. I mean, the hardest part right now is just holding that BMI number, so that by the time I reach a pre-op appointment.
In 2 days? Is that in 2 days?
Yeah, it's in 2 days.
Tomorrow's drive and get there day, and the next day is appointment day.
Next day is appointment day, and
then if your doc says you did it, we're gonna feed you Thai food.
Oh yeah. Well, it's either gonna be Thai food, or it's gonna be like Mexican tacos, because I've been craving tacos for the longest time. So
I feel like eating tacos before getting a vagina is thematically appropriate.
You're right. I haven't thought about it. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, maybe I should get fish tacos. That would be really thematically appropriate.
I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm excited to eat things.
K Wheel says, "Lol, yes, that's perfect."
Yeah.
K Wheels, Beatles, supportive. Bog is laughing at my joke. I love that you all are here. I didn't think anyone would show up to my random middle of the night stream, but thanks for showing up. Hello.
Hi, everybody. And if you haven't seen the Trans Ask Me Anything that I did, like, what was it, a month ago? I can't remember.
Yeah, there is a VOD on my channel, on my Twitch channel. One of my homework assignments is to properly edit that and upload it to YouTube finally.
Oh, okay. So maybe I shouldn't direct people to it?
No, you should. I have three videos that I need to edit and put on YouTube. It's both of the finales of my D&D campaigns and the Gender Ask Me Anything. Everything else should be on YouTube already, except for those 3 very important things I just haven't done because we've been doing all this. I look so tired. Look at this. I haven't slept 8 hours, maybe 6. There's not been enough sleeping. That's part of this whole deal. It's just not enough sleeping. Well, hey there, Meowdy.
So yeah, if you have other questions, if you want to go deeper down the rabbit hole of trans stuff, then definitely check that Ask Me Anything. It like runs what? How long was it? 4 hours?
4 hours. It was long.
Like,
that's why I want to edit it well, because I want to do like little markers so they can jump to
see.
specific topics and not have to sit through 4 hours if people don't want to.
So I think I alluded to this whole thing in that, but here I am doing it.
Actually doing it.
Yeah.
So there's going to be this little series of short videos where we check in whenever we feel like it. I'm not going to promise it's every day, and I'm not going to tell you what time it is, so turn your notifications on if you want to hear.
Right. Because
it's going to be like when you've had your meds and you're feeling okay.
Yeah.
Instead of like at 6 o'clock on the nose, always.
So I'm pretty stone cold sober right now. Like, I've pulled myself...
No coffee?
I've pulled myself off of all of my HRT.
Except for your estrogen patches.
Except for estrogen
which is way
patches.
less than your regular estrogen.
Yeah, it's way less. It's like microdosing estrogen, just enough to keep me in. Just to keep me there.
Poor Cappy.
See, I already don't drink. I already don't smoke anything. I already don't take any kind of.
You can't even take Tylenol and ibuprofen.
I can't take. I'm basically pregnant. So I'm not.
Wait, when you're pregnant, you can't take things for the swelling in your feet and stuff?
You can only take Tylenol.
Like you're getting kicked in your womb and you can't take Tylenol?
I think that guidance is actually different now. Like, you're not really supposed to take anything. You're supposed to clear everything with your doctor.
K. Wheel says, I hate the no coffee, no food period before surgery. Always so hungry and tired. Yes.
Yeah. I did pull myself off of coffee, though they didn't even tell me that come off of coffee. I just felt it was a good idea. So, like, last week I pulled myself off coffee and I'm like, headaches. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so addicted to caffeine.
Headaches when you can't take painkillers.
I know.
The worst.
It's bad.
Good thing you're not trying to work this week.
Actually, I pulled myself off caffeine while I was still able to take
while you're still working. I said, hey, Mariah, thanks for showing love. Hello.
Hi.
If anything fun's happening, I don't know how to check it on my phone. Hold on. Okay. It checked. I'm trying to figure out how to stream with my phone, because when you're in bed, I don't want to be climbing in bed with a laptop at you to record your diary entries. No. Hope everything goes well. Positive vibes. Thank you, Mariah. Very kind. I think I saw you pop into the other stream tonight, too. That was cool of you. Thanks for visiting twice today. It's, like, the coolest. Aw.
Yeah.
Aw. People.
Yeah.
They're the best.
They are.
Yeah. Oh, my God. No coffee, no pills.
I'm going to be so excited to drink coffee again. It's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
I really
I'll make
like
you cold
coffee.
brew.
Okay.
You want an Americano.
You want
hot coffee.
I want hot coffee.
All right.
That is my jam.
Does the Airbnb have a coffee maker? Should we bring our coffee stuff?
I think it's going to be okay. Yeah, we'll get it done.
Tea kettle and our pour over so we can make our own coffee? Or we just use the
pour over.
We could just use
That's a good idea. Get the pour over.
French press. We could just use the French press for everything.
No, get the pour over. Yeah, that's simple. It's like the pour over thing.
I just love coffee is life. It's true.
It's like the pour over thing and like the filters. You just put the ground coffee in there. It's easy.
Coffee's the best in the winter. Bacchus climbing with the whole ass desktop. Oh man, can you not have coffee right now? No, we can't. Well, I can. I can have as much coffee as I want, but probably shouldn't this time of day. But she cannot.
Well,
she's chosen not to as surgery prep, because going through all these headaches when it's like day of would be even worse.
It would be really bad. And I was thinking like, there's going to be a time where I'm going to be off of coffee, like in the hospital and things. And I'm just like, it's going to be awful to go through that. And
because you have your surgery.
Maybe I could like press the button, like the morphine button, like coffee headaches, morphine button. But I'm like,
I don't think they give you a button. Well, maybe they do. But there's like a meter that stops you if you're overdoing it.
Right. You can only dose yourself so much.
Morphine is the bomb. This is why.
I've never been in the hospital before. I don't even know what to expect. I don't even know what's going to be there.
Maybe we'll talk about it on our however many hour drive over yonder.
Yeah. So, I mean, part of the reason I'm doing this series is to sort of take the fear out of all of this. I mean, I think there's a lot of unknowns.
You press a button.
There's a lot of unknowns, and I want to kind of show what those unknowns are so that people know what to expect when they get into something like this. Trans people is really what I'm aiming for here. And anyone else that's curious about, you know.
Bacchus says, don't replace coffee with morphine. Oh my God.
No, coffee's...
Did you just laugh so hard you drooled a little?
Coffee is...
I love you.
Talking about coffee so much, I'm just like, drool.
Give me the coffee.
Now,
give it to me.
Coffee's a lot more sustainable.
Yeah, they do have a
long-term.
time limit. Yeah, depending on dosage, it's certain within an hour.
Yeah,
that's right. Regulated.
It's regulated.
You can't just go hog wild on the coffee.
Yeah, and if you miss that hour, they don't like let you double up.
No.
So I need to make sure I press it every hour so I get my regular, my dose of morphine that hour.
Just as needed. It's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be awesome.
Figure it out.
Definitely stream when I'm like high on drugs because.
Ooh, allergic to morphine? Yikes! That sounds like the worst allergy ever forever. I'm so sorry. How do you manage your pain? Sometimes, like, I've been stabbed in the liver literally in a surgery type. It wasn't quite a surgery. It was like a procedure. Oh, that was so bad. Then you have to lay on a thing, like a wrapped up towel, on your stabbed liver for an hour.
Yeah,
They gave me other painkillers. It was not enough. They had to get me a morphine drip. It was the only thing that worked for me. You know about that? Sometimes when it's the time of the month for me, it's a drip. I always want a drip. I hallucinate. Oh no! Keep an alarm. Juice alarm. Yeah, juice alarm. There you go. Coffee drip needs to be invented. We're giving oxycodone instead, and I think it was given. You were given, yeah, oxycodone. That's a thing. Oxycodone is also a thing. I don't know that they're the same thing though.
I think they're different.
Yeah. So after you have your surgery, how long are you in the hospital place?
I am not sure.
Like, do you walk out the same day or you sleep overnight and come out the next day?
I think it's
2 days.
I think it's at least a day or two.
So your surgery's on Friday.
Yeah.
Today's Monday.
It is.
And then you're there until at least Saturday, maybe Sunday.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a lot of hospital.
Yep. And then...
And you can only have one visitor at a time, and your visitors have had to have a COVID test just to see you.
That's right.
So our friend who's coming with us got stabbed in the nose, maybe today, to have the COVID test so that we can both be in there visiting and help her ring. What is this button?
I don't know what that button is.
I don't know. Ain't that dead. Whoa.
I think it's just a texture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird squiggles over here.
Yeah, it's squiggles over there.
Yep. My finger right in the camera. Yikes.
Yep, you sure did.
I think Dine might be stronger than Doan, but I don't really know. There you go. Look at Bacchus's cute little badge. I love it. Anything else you want to share? For posterity. So when you watch this in 10 years and think, oh yes, that whole experience, you'll have said the thing.
It's finally time. Like, it's like I've waited 5 years for this.
This is the third time you've scheduled your surgery.
It is.
Because the first time you weren't ready, the second time COVID canceled it.
Mm-hmm.
That was last summer.
Yeah.
So you've had to do this, like, lose weight, get ready thing more than once.
Yes. I have. I am really just done. Like, there's a lot of stress that's going to be really, like, cleared up for me after this is all finished. And I'm on the pathway to healing up. It's a lot of work. Like all the other surgeries that trans people would usually pursue, not as much. It's a lot easier to get all of those done. Like top surgery, easy.
Mariah says 5 years, happy for you. Oh wow, purple's really hard to read on my phone. Freya, hi Freya.
Facial feminization surgery, FFS, is a little harder, and mostly it's like trying to find the right place that'll shape your face correctly.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take like an ungodly amount of letters, like you don't need like 17 letters from like all these doctors to prove like, oh, you know what you're doing. maybe just one. I think there's just a tiny bit of gatekeeping.
For FFS?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this one has way more gatekeeping.
Yeah. The bottom surgery has the most.
Good thing you already had your kids.
That's exactly right. Yep. I mean, I'm glad I had my children before I started HRT, because HRT would have just made me sterile anyway.
Yeah. Do you have anything you want to say to your kids if they watch this later?
Hey kids.
Where's your eyes? Look right here. Look right here and
Yeah.
tell your kids.
Okay. Children, your dad's going to be a lot happier and more present for you. Even more so than I have been. So just look for that. It's going to be great. I'm excited. You should be too. Okay. Love you too.
Love it. You're adorable. Oh my God, look at your smile. Okay, back to the topic. I don't have a list of things to ask you like I did last time.
Right. You had a whole list.
I did. Yeah. It was, my friends helped me write it. Does anyone in the chat have any other questions or things they want to say before we go pack some more, / go to bed, / pack some more, / drive away into the sunset?
Yeah.
I'm going to give them a minute because there's a chat delay usually.
Chat delay.
If this is a time capsule message to yourself, is there anything else you would say?
A time capsule message.
That you'd want to hear from your, however old you are now, self. I don't know if you want the internet to know, so that's why I said it that way.
Oh, well, I'm 45, just so everyone knows. Like I'm old.
Oh, you can see that?
I'm crusty and old.
There is a thingy blocking the stream, like a Twitch thingy in the middle. Oh, really?
Really?
So you all can see this thing that says the follows in it? That's irritating you.
That is irritating.
Well, that's helpful to know. I should watch this VOD later and see what happened. My goodness.
Is there a way of editing that out?
Maybe. So someone can go in and get a nose job without the talk about it, and you give a reason understanding it's irritating to you. Yes. It might mean all the gatekeeping is actually transphobia. I assumed I was supposed to be able to click on that box. Good energy, good hugs, and love, Cappy, says Freya.
Thank you, Freya.
Okay, maybe I'll figure out how to move that eventually. Sorry, everyone can see that. I didn't know all of you could. Wait, how do I? Maybe I can. No. Nope, I don't see a button to turn it off. I'll play with it when it's turned off.
Yeah. Weird.
The follow thing. I just thought that was me that could see that. I didn't realize it was everyone. Boo! Oh well.
Can you see like the little white banner that goes across the top and everything else? What else do you see?
Do you see this? Do you see this? You see this? You're telling us. You see this? Wait, is this... Oh, what? Streaming settings. Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Okay, sorry. I've never streamed from my phone or, for that matter, Capybara's phone before. So I'm learning.
The next one will be cleaner.
We're all learning.
Probably.
It's okay, says Freya. Aww.
I just have to work around the box. And just not overlap my face with this box right here.
Just the follow. Okay, so you don't see the thing with how long we've been live and the frames per second and the title of the thing and all the chatting, the chat box popping up on the screen? I see a bunch of things. Just the follow. Just the square in the center. Okay. Didn't even know you could stream from your phone. Pretty cool. Yeah. Streamlabs lets you do it. That's maybe one of the reasons everyone picks Streamlabs. Only the middle follow box. Maybe I'll see if I can turn that off. Haha. Chat, event list. Nope.
No, go back into the settings thing like you were in.
Ooh, alerts? Oh my gosh, someone set off an alert somehow. Throw like 8-bit. Let's see what happens. If I put this on ring, set mode off. You don't have to throw a bit, but if someone did, it might help. Alerts. What other alerts can I set off? Let's see. There's Jonas cheering alert. Jonas perk, look at that. Aww.
Cool.
Now the thing says 1 bit. Does everyone see that still? How do I move that? My goodness. This is the boring part of the stream where I learn technology. Alerts. Show alerts. Blah blah, shma blah blah. Bloody hootie, blah blah. Twitch follows. What if I turn that off? What happens? Nope. that didn't fix it. That's the alert box. That's not the other thing. Keep that on. Biddies.
These are just
follows.
alerts, though, so
Yeah, it's not it.
It's probably not, like...
Just formatting to one distract from the main issue. Thank you. Miss Bacchus cheering biddies. So, yeah, it pops up there. Interesting. That's so weird.
Interesting.
Oh, well, there's new things to learn. New technologies. Ooh, yes, it does change. Yeah, that's weird. Usually it should just be us that can see that, but what if I flip the camera around? Hold on. Where's the mic? Nope. I bet it's still there.
It's still there, isn't it?
It's still there on my screen. But you're adorable. Also, maybe I'm stressing out because your shoulder's really close to your ear, and that usually is stress-related.
How about
You're
that?
lagging. That's okay. Your shoulder is all the time. Woo. Anyways. Well, I love... Look, our friends have joined us from around the world to wish us
thank
luck.
you, everybody from around the world, wishing me I'll get out of the box, wishing me a safe
Jonas, the chef's kiss email.
a safe and happy
That's such a good email.
surgery, and I'll let we'll continue to do these and set things up correctly on the screen, and
You'll hear from us eventually.
You'll see me in different states, and states of bliss and pain, and
It'd be cool if we did a road trip montage tomorrow. I don't know how you could do a montage as a live stream, just a little bitty streams.
you could do like...
Now we're at the gas station. Now we're on the freeway some more.
It's kind of like
Look at the snow on this mountain.
It reminds me of like
I don't know if anyone would actually want to see
like
any of
some
that.
sort of like MTV reality show.
MTV
This is it's like trans reality show right now.
It's possible that I will record videos and not be able to stream it live, and in that case, I'm just going to upload it directly to YouTube. So, if you're interested in that random sturf, you can go follow our YouTube. Dungeon_Meowster. The underscore is important, otherwise you get some other person named Dungeon Meowster with a bunch of cats, which, though cute, is not me.
Dungeon_Meowster.
I like that emote.
Don't forget the underscore.
Hey, would actually watch MTV again if you folks brought it back, laughing my butt off.
MTV was awesome back in the day. Like 1993 was its heyday right there.
Heyday.
Mm-hmm. Now they just need like awesome trans reality shows, and totally...
Instead of MTV, it could be Trans TV.
Trans TV.
Oh my god, I would watch the shit out of that. Like a TV channel with all trans people.
Oh yeah.
And non-binary people.
Just like
of all races.
Just like queers of the world unite.
Oh my god.
Totally. I would totally watch that.
Compilation video with all of those after. Yes. Yes. Both of those could be plans. I still have to edit the gender one, so we're behind on the compilation videos.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, Ninquendo likes to edit those, but hopefully Ninquendo's asleep by now because it's after midnight.
Yes, please go to sleep, Ninquendo.
But your mother will send us strongly worded letters about your bedtime.
Yeah.
Ooh. Anything else?
Catch me on the next video.
Ooh, bye everyone. I don't know how to read on my phone. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Who's streaming? I don't know. Who's streaming? Does anyone know anyone who's streaming that we like? Good night, Jonas. Okay, wait.
Night, Jonas.
Where's my chat? Give me my chat. Give me it. I want to tap back. Guess I can't. You hold this.
I will.
Honey Ducky.
Like.
Nice. Is it with a EY? I forget. Raid.
Honey Ducky.
Honey. Ooh, that's not how I spell words.
D-U-C-K-Y.
Honey Ducky. There we go. Look at that. Coming in with the assist. Boom. Channel has follower, subscriber only chat intended for mature audiences. There you go. See you there. Thanks everyone for caring about us and hanging out and blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye
everybody.
Goodbye. See you another day, whenever that is. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not making commitments right now. Bye. I don't know how to make the raid finish on my phone. We just have to wait for it to do it. Maybe I do. Oh, yes. Watch Meowster struggle with devices.
Yes.
This is the theme of today. When I'm on my computer, I totally know how. And when I have my iPad, I know how. Raid. Let's see. Boop. Boop. Oh, this is going to be real grumpy on mobile. The struggle! People are just going to keep sending us love and toe beans until we figure it out. It's fine.
Yeah, you get to keep seeing my face. I don't know if that's good or bad, but...
It's great. What are you talking about?
It's self-deprecating humor.
Activity feed? Oh, there we go. Right now. 3 of us. Bye.
Bye.
FaceTime. Good night, everyone. Button. I missed it.